sorry first for those who, let me know if you can't hear me properly or anything. I have the flu, but nothing stops you when you have the flu. And like I said to Shezi before, it's my opportunity to get away from the kids for an hour to say I'm on the call. So it's actually a little bit relaxing. I'm just not going to hopefully I don't lose my voice. But I hope everyone's had a really good week. And everyone's super FOMO on Nashville right now, because let it and use it towards the next Fiji challenge, because what they're all getting is just absolutely incredible, and everyone deserves to be able to go on to these trips. So I'll jump into it, and I'll jump into recognitions first. I have a page for here, which is absolutely amazing. So I'll jump into those who got 2 enrollments this week, so double PIB. So these people that get, so if there's, is there anyone new on the call this week? I think everybody's been on before. I'm just going to read out my comments because I can't read them. Yeah, cool. So anyway, for those, in case they don't know, those that get 2 enrollments that week, they double their bonuses, which is really exciting. So these people will be doubling their bonuses for the week. So we got Sam Dawson, Rachel and Greg McConnell, Christina Gray, Nicole Bone, Jono and Georgia Porter, Sarah and Troy Whitehead, Jared Batzer, Matilda, and Victoria. So that's really exciting, and it's so awesome just to see still people on there that are in Nashville and they're still working it. That's incredible. Their fire is still going. They're going for Fiji. Next I have rank advancements. So this, I don't know what rank advancements, anywhere from consultant or I guess up to exec. So I have Victoria. I'm terrible at saying last names, so I'm just going to say first names because I don't believe anyone's on the call anyway. But we have Victoria, Christina. I have a name here I can't pronounce, but I can't see them. Anyway, Melissa and Kim. So well done to all of them. That's really exciting. And also we had 3 launch parties this week. We had one for Shezi, which is really exciting. Susie and Annie also had one, and I also had one. So that's really exciting. Oh, here we go. Here goes my voice. Right, so I'm going to jump into tonight's call. So tonight's call, what Shezi and I are concentrating on is the Fiji Challenge. So we're all excited, and we've been watching everyone in Nashville, and what better way is it, to use that, like I said at the starting of the call, to then go on and, use that to fire up into going for Fiji. So first of all, for those who has actually registered into the Fiji Challenge so far, put your hands up. Yeah, awesome. So those who haven't registered, the place to do it is in your back office. All you have to do is, it's under contests and promotions, and you just click on the Fiji, and all you literally got to do is click, I think it's yes, and that was it. It was super simple. So click on it, guys. Everyone should be in it, because then everybody's in it for a chance. You just never know. And being that it's not a team thing, everybody should be joining, in my eyes, everybody. So jump on there and get that done. If anyone has any trouble, sing out, and we'll be happy to help you guys. So going into, gosh, I've kind of lost my way a little bit there. Going into the Fiji Challenge, is anybody on the call tonight that doesn't know what I'm talking about at all? No, we all know about the Fiji Challenge. Well, that's exciting. We should all know exactly how then to earn our points and what to do, and we've read that flyer inside and out, because I believe that's the only way you're going to go. If you have not read that flyer yet you want to go for the Fiji Challenge, tonight, when you get off tonight's call, go grab that flyer and read it 10 times and understand it. And if you don't understand it, find somebody that's in your team or reach out to one of us so we can explain it to you guys, because you need to be able to get your points properly. We don't want you guys to think that you're on your way, but you might be not. So if we can help you guys making sure that your points are correct, then, you know, that's really exciting. So jump on the flyer and get that done. So I want to know who, you know, a few people have had some double PRBs this week, which that's very exciting. That's already like, if you got, say, 2 premium packs, I was about to say president's packs, 2 premium packs, that's already like 600 BV towards your Fiji challenge. Like, that's incredible. That's awesome. So I'd love if someone wanted to open the line and share how their first week has gone into the Fiji challenge after last week's amazing call. Does anyone want to open the line? Anybody?
I will, Keats. Can you guys hear me okay?
That's better, yeah.
Is that better? I'll put some headphones in. Awesome. Urena, all good? No. Must be you, babe. Okay, so Fiji challenge. So excited. I am super pumped for this. And as most of you would have seen on Facebook, I had already started my own 30-day reset just before this was announced, which has kind of given me a little bit of a head start, because I'm posting every single day with a hashtag day 1, hashtag 30-day reset. So people are already starting to watch me, and anyone who likes or comments on my post, I'm sending them a message straight away saying, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And while I'm here, I want to thank all of you guys for your love and support as well. It's been a pretty shit time over the last 5 or 6 weeks. So I'm bouncing back again, which is awesome. And anyone else who is showing support for me on Facebook, I'm sending them a personal message saying thank you. And how many people have asked me about the reset that I'm doing. You know, would you like any more information about that? So it's kind of been a really great prelude, and I had 20 people confirmed for my launch party last week just from those posts, which was phenomenal. I've never had that many people come back to me saying yes, they're interested to come to a sip and sample. It's usually, you know, 3 years down the track, I'm heading into that, you know, getting to know people and building relationships. So sip and sample for me, they're quite hard to get new people to come straight away. And unfortunately, the weather turned to rubbish, as it always does. So I had something like 9 people pull out between 6 and 7 o'clock, which was, you know, it was disappointing. But at the same time, I was super excited because I sent them a message saying, that's so fine. What suits you better, morning or afternoon? I'll give you a call tomorrow. So now I've just got all of those people to follow up with. So definitely having sip and samples, guys, is where it's at, because if they don't make it to the night, you know, you've got them there to follow up with them. So yeah, it's been a great week. Super busy and super exciting. So is there anyone else who's got a date on the calendar for a sip and sample that they can, you know, start talking to people? Tremaine, do you want to share about?
Okay, so last fortnight on a Wednesday, I made the decision when we came back from Canada that I was going to have a sip and sample actually every fortnight. So my next one's scheduled for this Wednesday. And I think what's really good is the fact that some of my team now are like, I had messages today, hey, are you doing an information night on Wednesday night? I sure am. And like, even if we have nobody show up, I turn it into more of a little bit of a, let's talk about where you're at. You know, how are you finding things? How can we help? You know, what are your challenges? Who do you know? And that's what we're doing. Yeah.
That's awesome. Has anybody else booked in a sip and sample for the next few weeks? Put your hand up. Awesome. So really, guys, like, you know, everybody should be having one booked in. And that's what I'm going on to our next bit. So Rachel and Greg have put together the spring reset, which is really, you know, they've used it as a tool for us to then be able to help us in the first part of our Fiji challenge. Okay, so it's not just about us being able to reset ourselves, but it's able to get people from the outside to come and join us into that, okay? So don't just look at that spring challenge into helping yourself. Use it, you know, into the wider community. So try and book in a, you know, sip and sample maybe around the spring reset, which starts next week on the 13th. So we've got 1 week, guys, okay, to get people, get the packs ordered, sorry, I was reading something, to get packs ordered and, you know, to get new people signed up. So using this spring reset is absolutely key, I believe, in getting, you know, the best opportunity, the best head start into the Fiji Challenge. So those who have not booked in a sip and sample yet, I'm going to ask really why not? Like, what's holding people back? Even pop up in the comments there, like, what's actually holding you back in booking a sip and sample this week? Like, what could it be for you? I had a sip and sample last Wednesday. I think I had something like, as well, like Shezi, I think it was like 15 to 20 people all up coming. In the end, I had 3 cleansers and I had 1 guy, okay? But then this 1 guy, you know, he signed up on the night. So it was, you know, it was really good. And I used the spring reset to be able to get him that. So that was still really exciting. So what if you change your mind of thinking and go, oh, but, you know, what about if only 1 person turns up? Okay, could you use 1 hour or 2 hours out of your night and half an hour beforehand to set up some products and whip up some replenish, hydrate, even Nikita. I like if you call it what more energy there. So whip up some hydrate to just get 1 sign up. Like, who just wants 1 sign up? Like, pop your hands up if you want 1 sign up this week. Like, just 1 sign up. Okay, cool. Go book in a sip and sample, guys. Like, book them in, get people invited, you know, bring them along to your home, or ask if you can, you know, go to their house. You know, that's really cool too. Some people don't want to come to you, but you don't know who, you know, will actually say, yeah, like, I'd love for you to come around to my place. I'd love to open up my home, and I might have some friends that might come over too. So inviting yourself in a nice way around to their place, say to them, I will bring a platter. Like, let me come around and show you what I've got. I will bring a small platter of some bars cut up, and, you know, I'll bring some replenish. Do you have a jug of water that I can mix it in? You know, invite yourself to their place. Like, then you don't even have to clean the house up. So utilizing sip and samples, I think, are absolutely key. But more than anything is this spring reset that Rachel has got. So it is going to be too late if you wait till next Monday on the 13th to see who wants to start this spring reset, okay? It starts next week. Need to be doing the work right now. It's a whole week, okay? If you live anywhere like me down here in cold Tassie, it takes a week for packs to come, okay? So we need to be ordering right now so then people can start when the reset hits on Healthy Living. Rachel P's got amazing giveaways to be, you know, given away throughout the reset. So we want to be able to see, I'm pretty sure that was correct. You had prizes, I see. Don't know if you've seen that. So, yeah. So, anyway, so, you know, let
US
people,
product.
yeah, US products. So, you know, let your people know, you know, join this spring reset because we're going to have some amazing US product, and you can't order in your back office right now, but you have to be a part of the reset. So people are going to find that urgency also from you. So they want to join and they'll want to come in. But you've got to do the work now, like I said, because it's going to be too late if you start doing them next week. So using the reset, like I said, for around the Fiji Challenge, has anybody else come up with some cool ways of using the spring reset into their business? I'd love to know. No, we're a little bit quiet tonight, guys.
Can I say something, Keats?
Go for it, Shazzy.
Something else that I've done as well with the reset is I've contacted every single one of my inactives. So people that have been doing this for a little while, you know, you will have people that have gone inactive or they've ordered under 100 BV a few times. So I've contacted every single one of them and said, hey, you've had great results before with the product. Can we talk about your reason for stopping using the product? And let's see if there's a way that we can get you started. We've got this awesome reset happening. So just opening that conversation again with anyone in your organization. And don't just look at people that you've enrolled. So what I've done is I've gone through my inactives, and then I've looked under them for anyone who they've enrolled. Because what happens, guys, is that people are going to do 50% of what you do. They'll do 100% of what you don't do. So of course, all of the people in my business who I've personally enrolled that have gone inactive, I have to then be really, really supportive to the people who they've brought on board, because what they do is straight away, as soon as their upline has dropped off, they've dropped off as well. So they're the people that I'm contacting this week, and make sure you know who's in your entire organization, not just the ones that you've enrolled. So that's a little tip for you as well.
That's awesome. Thanks, Shez. Yeah, so like Shez, you say, getting into inactives and messaging them, it's not always just about obviously those new enrollments, but obviously those new enrollments are the ones that count to Fiji. So those that have gone, unless they can re-sign, those who have gone inactive, if they're just going to reorder on their back office, that won't count to your Fiji. Okay? So I just wanted to put that out there for those looking through the flyer and stuff. So I'm just watching the time as well. I wanted to quickly touch on right there. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading my notes. Now, what I'll do is might actually open up the line to Rachel P. So let's all literally give it up for Rachel P at the minute, though, because she's just got up in the middle of, or what is it there, Rach, 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock?
Babe, it's 5 o'clock, but I went to bed at 2. So
there you go. Okay, Rach, you go now.
Hey everybody, do you know I'm up because I freaking love you guys and I want you guys to have this. The first thing is, can we give some love to Nikita and Shez, because let's be honest, I don't need to be here because they're freaking amazing, all right? Yeah. I want to get on and I want to firstly let you know that we miss you guys so much, and the whole entire team is thinking about you guys, wishing you guys were here and just learning so much to bring back to you. But who is watching online? Go in the chat if you're watching online. Okay, beautiful. Guys, you guys can watch this online. There's 2 more days of it left. It's absolutely phenomenal. Who is watching online? Where are you guys? Nikita, you're watching online. Are you enjoying it? Yeah. So I want to talk to you about this spring reset, all right? Not the Fiji challenge, but the spring reset, the next couple of weeks in your business. I really want you guys to take the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks so seriously. And what that means is getting back on board and doing a strict 30. Writing your list, contacting them, doing 3-way calls, having an event. This is all about setting up your business for the next 12 months. You might be full-time, you might be part-time, you might be happy just plodding along, just doing a little bit, all right? Maybe you want better results. But what I really, really want you guys to get is the next 3 weeks is so important. It is so important that you follow this system to a T, because when you follow the system really well, the products, guys, you get phenomenal results. You ooze energy. You just have so much belief that you just want to tell everybody. And the next thing is, you really need to follow the system and use the tools for sharing Isagenix. Because when you put the 2 of them together, do you know what the result is? 6 and 7-figure incomes. And I watch everybody walking across the stage and I can see every single one of you guys there. Whether you want to or not, they're just normal everyday people. So I just really want you to grasp that. The next couple of weeks you jump in, fully in, all right? You know, you block your time, you wake up an hour early, you use your lunch break, you do this after work, you book the sip and sample, okay? Because the time is now, all right? It is just the timing, and I just need you guys to get the timing, all right? Isagenix is not going to wait for you, okay? The thing is, there is people out there waiting for you in this opportunity. I'm going to cry, okay? Because this is just about one conversation with one person. This is the products, this income potential for one person. If you only have one person come to your launch party, that is amazing. If you only have one incredible conversation with someone a day, that is phenomenal. But what I want to share with you guys next, and you know how Greg and Rachel and I and all the leaders have been hammering, share the business, share the income, share the money, over and over and over. Guess what? Kathy Coover got up on stage yesterday and said, Nikita, can you share it just so they hear someone else's voice? What did Kathy say from stage?
Which bit are you talking about?
The bit where she said, talk about the money, talk about the business.
Oh gosh, that's when I was running after Geordie, but I was hearing in and out, and she was talking amazing how she was. One bit that I really took out though is how Isagenix really, really want to change this, guys. Like, to stop thinking about the 15% of builders, and Kathy wants it to be 30%, and that just kind of like blew my mind. I'm like, shit can change here. Like, shit can change. You say what she said before that, because I was with Geordie.
Yep. So guys, people are going to come and go for these products. There's always going to be a different diet. People are going to hit their goals, their weight loss goal. If you are out fishing for people who want to lose weight, who people want the product, guess what? You're going to catch just that. But if you go out looking for people who want more time, who want more income, who want more opportunity, who want more time with their family, who want more holidays, who want to have more to give more, they are going to be able to, they're going to stay on these products. They're never going to turn their auto ships off. They're going to look for more people like that. So you have to peel the layers off the onion, all right? Go really deep and ask good questions. There's a video, if there's 6 minutes at the end, the girls will play it. If not, we'll just put it straight on Team Free. You need to watch it. The next thing is, when you're sharing with somebody for what you're doing now with the spring reset, okay, what would an extra $820 do for you and your family? Okay, I know that we have trained, ask, do you want your products for free, right? Do you want a rebate? The next thing is, and write this down, what would an extra $820 do for your family? And say nothing. If it's not going to do anything and they're not interested, they're not going to take the bait, guys. They're just going to go, oh, nothing, I don't need that money. But if they do need that money and you don't have the conversation, you may have just sold them a way to lose weight, and that is it. It broke my heart. There was a girl on stage who's been in Isagenix for 8 years, and no one told her about the money. No one told her about the income. She's made $500,000, $250,000 in 2 years, and completely changed the trajectory of her family. My question is to you, if I rang up every single person in your downline, everyone you've ever enrolled, would all of them know that there was an income potential with Isagenix? But it doesn't matter if they say yes or no. All that matters is that you have beautiful conversations with them. All right? The next thing is for Fiji, about creating executives and you guys going executive. It's 10 people who know too. When you are having a conversation with someone, showing them how to get to executive And when I'm talking to every single one of you, I'm looking you all in the eyes right now and saying, just find 10 people who know too. When we are looking for people that want to lose weight, when we're looking for people who want better results in the gym, finding 10 people that know too, guys, it can be a bit of a slog and they're going to drop off when they get their results, aren't they? But when I say to you, have the conversation, show people how to make the $10,000 in a couple of months, you know, the bonuses, and just find 10 people who know too, who want more time, who want more income, who could do with an extra $820. Do you think you're going to get more yeses? You know, do you think you're going to get yeses though that hang around? All right. And if you create an executive right now, you go executive and you create an executive, that's it. You're going to Fiji and you're taking your family. Isn't that amazing? Finally, guys, if you're struggling to get people on calls and on three-way calls, put them in a three-way message. All right? Okay. Add them to the Facebook group. Tag them in some testimonies and some posts. Nikita, I'd love for you to talk more about healthy living later. And then put them in a three-way message and do a great voice message. If I had a stay-at-home mum who's interested in the business, guys, I'm going to add them to healthy living. I'm going to tag them in some Nikita posts, some Monique posts, okay? And then I'm going to put them in a three-way message. Now, if the kids are Nikita's age, I'm going to go Nikita. If they're Sheridan's age, I'm going to go Sheridan. I'm going to be like, Nikita, I just want you to meet my gorgeous friend, Sally. She is a brand new mom. She's been looking at these products. She's really interested in, you know, maybe losing some weight, getting some energy. And I shared her story with you, Nikita. I told her how you had a great experience and now you do Isagenix full-time from home. You've got 3 babies and, you know, in 2 years you've earned a couple of $100,000. And Nikita, can you just share with Sally your personal testimony and a little bit about how working from home has, you know, changed your life? Right? Because I've had those great conversations with Sally, even though she's come to me just wanting to lose weight. Do you see how just one good conversation? That's it. All right. And oils, guys. Oils are coming in September. I don't want you to get distracted about it, but what I want you to know is that our compensation plan is better than any other network marketing company. We have no breakaways. You get paid on every level deep. All right, I get paid more than the top income earner in several network marketing companies in Australia, and I'm like, what, number 25? I want you guys to have belief in the comp plan, but it's when you start to have that belief and you start sharing it and going fishing with the right bait, our products work, I promise you. You are going to have the floodgates will open, right? And it's only going to take 1 or 2 great people to run executive with you, underneath you, in your team, and you are going to have a very, very different end of 2018 and 2019, okay? All right, I'm going to mute out because these girls are rocking.
Hey, Rach, do you want me to share that video?
Do you want to share it? Yeah, it's all about the business. Okay, so Kathy, yep. So guys, Kathy Coover has made us a video 2 weeks ago. It's all for sharing the business, okay? I think we should watch it. Let's do it.
Okay, I'll share my screen just a sec. Can everyone see that? Thumbs up, yeah.
Shaz, take your headphones out, I think.
Whatever you want. Reduce stress. Be present for all those precious moments. Pay for college. Contribute more. Take a dream vacation. Build a legacy for your children. What if you could start right now to accomplish this? Why now? Have you noticed how people are changing the way they work? They're working differently. They're stepping out of a 9-to-5 life and into happiness. Welcome to a world where it is simpler, easier, and less expensive than ever to become an entrepreneur. Technology and social media connects us all. We are a global marketplace. You've probably noticed how with a smartphone, at the touch of a few buttons, anyone, anywhere can start doing business. The sky's the limit. Look around. Millions of people are working side jobs and earning extra income by selling their creations online, renting rooms in their homes, giving people rides in their cars, trading ideas and services with each other. But they are still trading time for money. There is a better way. It's called network marketing, and it has come of age. Network marketing gives you time flexibility. You work when you can, when you want. The ability to work anywhere. With a smartphone, you are free to wake up anywhere you wish and build your business. Our partnership. You and the company need each other. Excellent training and support. The company provides training, tools, and websites for your success. A positive culture. Work with positive, committed, determined people. An opportunity. Low startup costs. No need to stock inventory. No need to leave your job. Do it alongside what you already do. No caps on earning potential. Network marketing is a business of leveraging relationships. You build your business with a community of people all working together to grow and prosper. How do you make money? You work for yourself, but not by yourself. Together, you sell quality products to consumers around the world. You grow a network of partners who want to build a business with you and make a better life for themselves and their family. You get paid a commission and can earn residual income on product sales generated by you and your team. Start with one person, which leads to two, and then you have the ability to progress to thousands of people sharing products and building businesses together. Many companies in the industry fail to give all the building blocks to success. What does the right company look like? There's one company who has proven to be the vehicle for thousands of people. Why Isagenix? Isagenix is your partner. We have a vision to free people, just like you, from physical and financial pain. Isagenix is rock solid. Led by experienced, capable leaders who have already achieved massive success in this profession. Supported by a highly qualified, talented executive team. Has been growing for over 16 years. Has earned over $6 billion in total sales. Nearly 300 people who have earned more than $1 million. Hundreds and hundreds who have earned six-figure incomes since joining Isagenix. Millions of lives impacted. Privately held, responsibly run, with no operational debt. A legacy company will be here for you and your family for generations. Inc. 5000 fastest growing companies consistently for 11 years. Isagenix creates scientifically proven products that are visual, emotional, and consumable that change lives and promote long-term life wellness. Isagenix provides tracks to run on. You are shown the way to become a success with a simple system to follow to get paid for sharing Isagenix products with others. Isagenix features a tribe of positive, happy, supportive people. Everyone helps each other succeed. We are a one-team culture. Isagenix has the best compensation plan in all of network marketing. You can be paid daily, weekly, and monthly. You can build a legacy life with residual income. Commissions can be paid on your entire team, and everyone benefits from helping each other. You have the ability to earn an amazing income and set the bar for your success. Isagenix is your home to build your dreams upon. You'll have caring, committed owners as your partner who have built the culture where if it's not right for the customers, then it's not right for Isagenix. Timing is perfect. Health and wellness, healthy aging, energy, and performance industries are experiencing explosive growth. People everywhere are taking their lives back. Be part of the Isagenix mission to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the largest health and wellness company in the world. Isagenix is a rocket taking off into global expansion with significant growth ahead domestically. Isagenix has the opportunity, the products, the culture, and the business partnership you have been seeking for your successful life plan. Your time is precious. Your life is precious. Choose a partner company with whom you can build the life you've been dreaming about. living freely, laughing more, having more energy, reigniting your sense of wonder in life, taking trips on your bucket list while earning an income, imagining having more time to be with those you love, stepping away from the 9-to-5 hustle with a solid plan for your future, discovering how life feels when you have choices, when you have hope again. You can find it here at Isagenix. Join thousands of others who have already built a better future and life for themselves.
Hey guys, how cool is that? Thanks, Shez, for putting it through. Before you jump on, Rachel had asked, like, what do you absolutely love about that? So share in the comments, but I want to share as well that what I love is how simple that was. You know, like, it's not, the images weren't taking away what really Isagenix were trying to get across to the people, you know. I really loved how they're really asking the questions. So, like, but it wasn't like the questions where they could answer like no or be negative. You know, it was saying, you know, what if you could tick off the things in your bucket list? You know, it was like really kind of making people like start to imagine like what if, and that whole video kind of done that. And another thing I absolutely loved is all them questions that people really ask us about Isagenix and network marketing, like why is this company so different to others? What a perfect video to share. Like, how simple is that to make people actually realize how amazing Isagenix is in such a simple and short like presentation without us having to do it. Like, it's an amazing tool that Kathy has put forward for us. So I think that's incredible, but I'd love to hear what everyone else thinks. And also, just before Shezi goes on, she's going to do the second half of the call. Rachel said before about me giving a couple of tips about healthy living, guys, and I actually really want to put them forward because something I really have noticed, and I'm going to say I'm guilty of it as well, is while the team has been in Nashville, guys, they are sleeping like, you know, while we're awake. And healthy living is all of a sudden, it's plummeted again, guys, okay? But it's not just this week. It's been a little bit. So I want to ask, and I want people to be honest. Pop your hand up if you have put a post up in the last week, so since last Monday. So pop your hand up if you put a post up. No? Okay, last 2 weeks, be honest. Okay, so you guys that have, you know, and even this week, what is stopping you guys from putting a post up? Okay, put your hand up if you use Isagenix every single day. Okay, guys. So there's your answer. Okay, you use Isagenix every single day. Share with people what you're using. You're using a shake every morning. Why are you using that shake? Are you on a weight loss journey? Pop up your before and after. Everybody wants to see your before and after, okay? Every single week, there is like Rachel's been posting on there. How many people are being added? These guys have not seen your before and after yet, guys. Keep sharing it, okay? Bring up your old ones. You may have posted one a year, 2 years ago. Those have been on there long as me. Bring it back up, okay? Put it up. And another tip for healthy living that I love to use. Your cleansers will come to you and say like, oh, you know, I've got to my goal weight now and it's really exciting. I'd love to start putting some stuff in my shake. What do I use? Instead of giving them something, say to them, that is an awesome, you know, question. How about we put it on healthy living and see what everybody else can give us ideas on, okay? You're going to get your cleansers then to start sharing. You know, getting them to start to share when they're asking you a question, okay? It's going to create your time freedom also by getting them to share on that. And other people might be thinking this question because it's a cleanser question, okay? So that is there's other tips as well, but I actually thought what I might actually do and is tomorrow, if my voice is all good, I might do a video that I might record and I'll pop up on Team Free where you guys can learn some tips off myself. And if you have any more, send them my way on how to post onto healthy living and how to get your cleansers to post more on healthy living. Would everyone love to see me do a video on that? Yeah, you think it'll be easier? Because I think that it's beneficial right now that we all must be posting on healthy living. So we're looking at 26 people on here, right? Okay, guys, if you guys all chose one day a week, right? So say if myself, Tremaine, and Nicole, we all had, I just choose you guys because you're right beside my face. If we all had Monday, we'd all have 3 transformations up. And then Sarah, Sheridan, and Paul, you guys went like Tuesday. I'm not saying pick a day. I'm just saying like between us 26, that could be 3 transformations a day up on healthy living, but we're not actually seeing that. Okay? So you don't have to do one every single day, but choose a day, get it done, and then the other days, do something else to share. But I'll do a video on it. But anyway, this is going into what Shez is about to share because this is going to make your life so much easier. So let's all hand it over to Shez, and I'm done.
Oh, can we all give it up for Keats? How amazing is she? So Rach and Greg obviously are just having the time of their life over there in Nashville. And yeah, we thought that they deserved a little bit of a sleep in. Rach Peters can't stay away, as we know. So awesome to have her on here. But yeah, they literally just messaged me this morning and said, right, you're up. Can you jump on and take the call tonight? So hopefully we're going to pass some value over to you guys. We haven't had a lot of time to prepare, but just watching that YouTube video, I have written a whole page of notes. Did anyone else have the notepad out and were writing things down when they were watching that? No? Okay, so seriously, a whole page of keynotes there. So if anyone is stuck for ideas about what to post, get creative, guys. It doesn't always have to be your weight loss story. So often, I think that's why people, you know, sometimes see Isagenix as a diet and as, because all they see is before and after sometimes of the weight loss journey. Get creative and think about, you know, the notes that I've written down just from that video are time flexibility. The amount of time flexibility that this has allowed me to have around my kids and around my family is insane. So, you know, there's something that I could post about. What else? Like, let's see, 300 millionaires. Like, go through and search up some of the millionaires, listen to their story, like Google their podcasts. They all have amazing stories, and you'll be surprised how many you will resonate with, because they are all just, you know, normal people like you and I who have, you know, jumped all in and given this a good crack. And, you know, that's something you could share on your page instead of just the before and afters. Does anyone feel like, you know, they've done the before and afters, they're not getting a huge response sometimes from them? You know, people start scrolling. I know that people have actually said to me on my Facebook, oh, yeah, we didn't even see that post about you and your kids because we always think, you know, you used to post about Isagenix all the time, so now we kind of just scroll over. So get creative with being able to get your story out there without always having to come back to, you know, the before and after, or, you know, plugging the reset all the time. You can drop that in on a Sunday or a Monday, and that can be your power post of the week. Does that make sense? Yeah. So maybe go back and watch that video again, because that was gold. That's like one of the best tools that I've seen that, you know, hasn't had any moments that have kind of made me cringe or think that it's too salesy or too American or too anything. I thought that was brilliant. Okay, so Keats has done an amazing job talking about Fiji and also the reset for spring. So they're two, you know, massive things that we should all be focusing on right now. And, you know, the way to do it, guys, you all know the skills. All it is sharing your story. So how many times a day are you sharing your story with people? You know, new people that you're connecting with, people that you've connected with before. So you really have to have that 30-second story nailed. So can I just get a show of hands, because there's a few new people that are always popping onto the call. So those of you who are on here every week, sometimes it gets a bit repetitive. Sorry, in there with us. But is there anyone who hasn't seen the 30-second template for the 30-second story? Everybody has? Okay, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Welcome to the call. So there is a template called the 30-second story template. If you Google it, or it's on our Team Free business page as well. So you jump on there, and it's just a compliant way of sharing, you know, what you've loved and what has worked for you when using the system. And it's a snapshot that you can pull out, whether you're in a shop or whether you're in the queue at the bank, whether you're picking your kids up from school. You know, you can pick up on someone's energy or lack thereof and say, hey, you know what? And you can share your 30-second story about how Isagenix has impacted you. And it's a great way to share the opportunity. So is there anyone on the call who hasn't shared their 30-second story, either on Healthy Living or on their page or on this call? Is there anyone who's really courageous and would love to put their hand up and maybe practice so that we can give you some feedback? Who's going to be brave?
Hey, Shez, I might actually go, because I'm actually going to say, guys, I have never shared my 30-second story.
Oh, I thought you meant go as in leave the call. I'm
like, no. Oh, no.
Absolutely. I'd love to hear your story, Keats.
Right.
You've probably got 500.
I have, and I've actually got one written down here. So I want to actually share it with you guys, because I've been playing with it. Right. You guys can all hear me probably, can't you? Yeah, my voice is really going now, which I don't mind. Before sharing these amazing products, I was worrying about how I could afford to go back to work and also pay for childcare. But if I didn't go back to work, all our dreams with our family wouldn't be non-existent, and all the stress would cause unhealthy habits with food and overeating. I've seen some friends able to retire from their 9-to-5 work life, and they were helping others around them follow their dreams and goals and look rockin' in their bodies. Rachel and Greg. I have been sharing these products that allow me to gain my health back for nearly 2.5 years now. I absolutely love sharing with my friends and my family and watching them change their life also. As a result of starting this business, I've been able to grow my family by one more, taking our family on amazing overseas trips. I have lost that unwanted kgs, the bloating and the sluggish feeling as a mum always gets. Also my main goal, I'm now officially a working from home mummy with my kiddies around me every single day. I believe anyone could share these amazing products. When you love something so much and feel amazing, maybe not today, you should never keep it a secret. That's my kind of like mixture one.
Well done, Keats. I know. Oh, sorry. I keep turning my volume down because when other people speak, it's like, oh my God, it's so loud. But then when I speak, it's quiet. So can everyone hear me okay? Yeah, cool. That was awesome, Keats. Well done. So I can really imagine reading that and having a huge impact. If I was in a shop, it might be a little bit long, a little bit longer than 30 seconds. But yeah, definitely to another mum who wants to stay at home with her babies. You've got to be careful who you say that to, though, because I know that there's a few people that I've spoken to are like, oh, God, I couldn't stand to be home with my kids full time. It's also funny story. My husband worked from home for one day a couple of weeks ago. We were fighting over the space on the table. We were like, I was telling him to shush because I was trying to make a phone call. I'm like, oh, God, I don't think I want to retire him. So be careful what you wish for. My vision board's changed to the overseas trips, not so much retiring the husband. But is there anyone else who wants to share their story, who has a different one perhaps, like Keats, a new one that they'd like to share, or share their first 30-day experience? We won't bite, I swear. And we're
What about Shaz? Would anybody like to put their hand up where Shazzy may be able to help them create their 30-second story quickly? If
I would
Shazzy
love to do that. Is there anyone who doesn't have a 30-second story? What about Lisa? Well, Lisa's gone. She's disappeared. Oh, there she is. Lisa, would you be? No, that's okay. Think about how you guys felt before you started putting these products in your body. You need to be super excited to share your story with everybody. That's okay. No one wants to jump out. That's fine. Okay, something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight is getting people to our next event, because all of us are having serious FOMO, aren't we, about not being at the celebration event in Nashville. So we need to make sure that we're inviting with plenty of time. So SKO is coming up. It's our next big corporate event. It's the 15th of September. So make sure you guys have got that on your calendar and that you've read the flyer and you've got a bit of a background. Have you guys seen the lineup? It's absolutely off the hook. The people who are speaking at this SKO, it's only a one-day event this year. It used to be an all weekend, but now they're doing it in every state. So it's more like a Super Saturday, kind of compacted. But yeah, the speakers are absolutely incredible. So make sure you get yourselves there. But imagine getting 10 people there. And a great thing to do as well, if you've got a few people in your team, start chatting to one person and say, hey, imagine you brought 3 people. Can you bring 3 people? And they're like, yeah. And then you speak to the next person and it's like, you know what? They're bringing 3. I bet you can bring 5. And then you say, right, this person's bringing 5. How many are you bringing? Okay, so start to create a little culture within your own team. Make it fun, because if everyone can get, 5 to 10 people to SKO and see the vision from these people on stage. I know that Lauren Petrovic speaking, she's phenomenal, another millionaire. Greg will be down and he's going to be doing a piece. Local Melbourne people, good friends of mine, Emma and Mark Morris, will be on stage this time. So they're really going to be able to see the vision from lots of different people that they'll resonate with. So if you haven't started inviting to that, make sure that you do. So what I've been doing to invite people to events is every single time that I enroll someone, I get them to get their calendar out as part of the setup call. And this is something that Michael Klaus does. I don't know if you guys know Michael Klaus, but if you haven't heard of him, Google him and listen to his podcasts. If you're looking for something to listen to, amazing. So him and Lynn Hagedorn are the #1 income earners in the US. So pretty cool to learn from. And yeah, so what he suggests to do is every single time you enroll someone, they don't know what they don't know. So get them to get their calendar out and say, right, I want you to circle this date. Just put a circle around it and keep it free. How easy is that? And they've already done it. And so then, a few weeks before the event, it's like, how you've got that date free? Right, grab your tickets, we're coming to SKO. So anyone that you're speaking to now for the reset for spring, I'd be getting them to get their ticket in that setup call. Circle it on your calendar, bring your friends, get them excited. Okay, so does anyone have any questions or anything that they would like to nut out before we jump off? We've got like another 5 minutes. There's 24 of us on here. So if anyone has a question, I'm sure that between the 24 of us, we can definitely give you some advice. Anyone? Everyone's all good? Everyone's really quiet tonight. What's going on? Speak to me.
Hey, Shaz.
Oh, Jesus. That's so loud. Yes.
And I don't even have a voice.
Yes, Keats.
So, guys, okay, before when Shaz was sharing about the 30-second story, okay, and I'm like the only one that jumped up, okay? Tonight, I want to see every single one of you guys put in the Team Free thread your 30-second story, okay? I don't want you to go back, though, and re-find your old one, okay? I want you to, even if you just bring it up, but change it, okay? Change it to how you're really feeling, like get into the little grits, okay? How was you honestly feeling like before? And how are you honestly feeling now? And how do you honestly feel about the products? You know, how do you feel about the company? And really share it. And what I want you guys to do is, going off what I was talking about with healthy living before, how at the minute we're not seeing what we should be seeing on there. If you aren't getting the enrollments, go back to that. Okay, well, I haven't been sharing again. So put your 30-second story, your new one tonight, on the Team Free thing. I know who's on. I've taken a photo and I'll be tagging your name in the Team Free thing. If I don't see it by this time tomorrow, then this week, before next Monday, I want to see you guys share your 30-second story on healthy living. I know a lot of people say, but I just don't know what to write. Okay, ask me then. I'll give you a call. I'll literally help you write your 30-second story out. Send me a message. I'll ask you the right questions to write your 30-second story out. I will take the time for you. You don't know what photo to post. Okay, if it's your weight loss, do your 30-second story. If you say my photo is not good enough, choose an awesome photo that you love. If your story is about residual income, guys, it doesn't matter if you've made $1 or if you've made $1 million like Rachel, right? There is a family that, like me, that began, and all I needed to make literally was like $100, a couple of $100 a week to stop doing what I was doing so I could stay home. Okay, so don't think that your story is not good enough for those out there, because people like myself, right now I'm like, oh my God, I'd love $1 million. But when I began, all I wanted was a couple of $100 a month or a week to get my family by, okay, just to pay the bills so that I could stay at home. So don't think that what you've earned is not enough. It may be enough for somebody. Don't think that your story is not good enough, because that story may just help somebody. So get them 30-second stories in, guys. Like I said, I have your photos. Okay? I know who's on the call. And then let's get them shared to Healthy Living. Okay, so literally we've got 25 people on. We should see 25 either before and afters, or 25 30-second stories or stories on healthy living in the next 7 days. Now that's absolutely incredible, because I tell you what, I bet you it's going to be 25 more than what was going to be before I said that. Because I know most of you that hasn't posted in the last 2 weeks probably wasn't going to post this week either, because if you haven't posted, you've run out of ideas, and that's probably the reason why you haven't. Is that correct? Is that why you're not? Yeah, you're kind of going, but what now? Yeah. So let's get them 30-second stories going, guys. I know all your stories are absolutely amazing, and all have a reason why we began. And we're all on this call because we love the products and we love the companies. So in my head, I'm going, well, it's a no-brainer. Let's use the tools. Let's make it simple. Let's get sharing onto healthy living, and let's get, your enrollments up. So
that's awesome, Keats.
Yeah.
And also, if you're stuck for ideas about posting on healthy living, think about the people that you're adding. Have a look at your master list and have a look at the 10 people that you're wanting to get started for this reset, and think about what they want to see. And Google, just, Google, or go on to any of the leaders and have a look at what they're posting, and you pinch stuff. You pinch things that you like, that resonate with you, and you can jump on and post about that. Okay, go on to the Isagenix Instagram page. They're posting, constantly, and you literally take a screenshot of something that they've posted and you make up your own words to it, and post as if you're posting to your friends and family that you're inviting to the Healthy Living page. What do they want to see? What's going to resonate with them? Whose before and after is going to resonate with them? Whose money story is going to resonate with them? Because that's who you're trying to attract. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if we can all make a huge effort this week while Rach and Greg and everyone are away, just to keep the vibe and keep the energy up on healthy living, then that would be absolutely amazing, because it's only going to benefit you guys. It's our page too. So just remember that. So thank you so much for having Keats and I host tonight. You guys have been amazing. And we have got the absolutely beautiful Janice on the call now.